recorded in the polling station diary. My lady, what happens is that at the close of polling, one is required to record the seals that are then affixed on the ballot boxes when they are closed, so that the record of the ballot seals as appearing in the polling station diary, when they don't match what is actually presented to the court at the point of scrutiny, that raises eyebrows. Because it happened in one primary school, you note your leadership from the report. At paragraph, page 53, Majengo Primary School, it's observed that in the report that all the serial numbers had been altered. The effect of this, your leadership, is that we cannot then be sure at what point is the ballot box opened, so that those seals that were affixed at the close of the polling were changed. Alteration of seals is a serious breach of the regulations that govern elections. Your leadership, another observation we made on the broken seals is with respect to Keheo Primary School in a constituency called Ojorok in Nyandarua County. What the report by the registrar of this Supreme Court notes is that the aperture, this is where the ballot paper is slotted in, putting in the box, had a seal that had been replaced. The seal that was noted at the close of polling and the seal number on the aperture at the point of scrutiny had been altered. This is noted, Your Lordship, my lady, at page 146 of that report that is before the court. The third issue that we also noted is as regards Book 2 of 2. My lady, the Chief Justice and distinguished judges, Book 2 of 2 needs to be put in context. That the IEBC printed Book 1 and Book 2 of Form 34As. When that was discovered, the IBC indicated that Book 2 of 2 will not be used for purposes of reporting presidential elections. But then the assurance that the IEBC gave was that that Book 2 of 2 will be deposited in the ballot boxes and it will not be utilized. Unfortunately, at the point of scrutiny, there were 27 polling stations from the 45, or rather 47 that were to be scrutinized that did not have Book 2 of 2. The question then that begs our minds is, where did the Book 2s of 2 go? Were they used to report results, presidential elections, or where did they vanish to? Because the factual position is that those Book 2 of 2s were missing in at least 27 of the polling stations that went through scrutiny in the process that we undertook. My lady, another issue, and honorable judges, that we came across is that there were missing counterfoils from the ballot boxes. The requirement under the regulations is that when a ballot is slit from the main booklet, then at least a counterfoil will remain. The purpose of scrutiny will then serve some purpose if you compare the counterfoils against the number of votes that were cast, including the rejected votes. But, my lady, the Chief Justice and judges of the Supreme Court, without the counterfoil being present that you can compare with, then a question then arises as to whether those who are actually the ballots appearing in the ballot boxes were torn from the booklet, because there's nothing to compare with. Counterfoils were missing, my lady, and honorable judges, from Keheo Primary School. This is noted at page 146 of the report. From Keheo Primary School, polling station number 2 of 2. My lady, there were myriad of issues that we came across. In addition to that, with the scrutiny, envelopes, electoral material, these include the ballots that have been cast, the counterfoils that have been used, the register in the polling station, all those electoral materials that the regulations require that they should be deposited in the ballot box in tamper